During the pandemic, we've seen staffing shortages in our education system as teachers have become overwhelmed, overworked, and underpaid. Mariah Condiff has more on a new area of concern: the demand for more bilingual teachers in Texas schools with the influx of Spanish-speaking students.
Si quieres hacer reír a Dios, cuéntale tus planes.
Erica Hera never imagined being a dual language teacher, let alone during a pandemic.
The teachers are very stressed because of the COVID situation.
As a result, some have left the profession altogether.
A lot of teachers, especially they have a lot of years working on the education. They don't want to come back and take the risk.
One of the biggest disadvantages, quarantine. When students test positive or are exposed to the virus, they can be out of school for days, even weeks at a time.
And I have had students for this year that they were out for a month in the beginning of the year, and a month after the Christmas break. And then when they came back, it's like, hey, it's testing time.
For students to effectively learn and retain another language, constant exposure is needed, and sometimes Zoom just isn't enough.
Unfortunately, part of the challenge that Latino students face is that many of our Latino households do not have access to technology.
Texas Teachers for Tomorrow says the demand for bilingual teachers in the state has increased by 50%, but has only been 20% met.
It is overwhelming. I said I have 30 students. I'm self-contained, so that means I teach all the subjects and I keep my kids all day long.
Latinos for Education is dedicated to cultivating Latino leaders of tomorrow, but that starts in the classroom.
Research shows that having teachers of color makes a big difference for students of color, and that's because of the unique background that they share.
In Longview, Mariah Condiff, CBS 19.
Latinos for Education says 43% of Latino teachers leave the profession before their fourth year, which is why the nonprofit created a Latinx Teacher Fellowship to provide them with a network of peers and tools needed to progress their careers.